Hi guys, so I'm doing some more recording today with Origami Heart. We're doing vocals today. So yesterday I made like a makeshift vocal booth, which I'll show you a little bit later, just to see how you can save a little bit of money and hopefully still get some good results. So right now I'm in the car, I'm waiting. I'm going to go over to a place called Richmond Film Services, which is the place we go to we rent microphones from there basically, which means that we can, like for example today, I'll show you the equipment, but it's costing us 40 quid for the weekend really. Yeah, they're like the highest quality microphones, which is really good. So yeah, I'm going to drive over there now, pick them up, I'll show you the equipment, and then Dean and he's coming over today, and that's what we're going to start. And then we're fully doing recording on Sunday, so we get like 2 evenings in, well, an evening and a whole day, so should be able to get all the vocals done, and hopefully most of the backing vocals with Dean, and I'll probably do some as well. So but yeah, I'm going to go driving about half hour away, so not very far, and then pick up the microphones, come back here, and then I'll show you the equipment, and I'll set up the vocal booth and show you how that's working as well. So it's in a bit. Right, just got back from Richmond Film Services, so I'll show you what I got. So we'll start off with the big box here. So this is an SE reflection filter, and I reckon there's probably going to be the mics and cables and whatnot, and some headphones, some monitoring headphones, and an extension cable. You get an XLR with every single mic that you get. You hire a few extra bits, and then so we got the reflection filter in there. So this just goes behind the microphone. Right, so the microphone goes in there, and then it just kind of contains the sound a little bit more. So that's very useful. Then I've gone for 3 different microphones. So this first one here is the Shure SM7B. Well, they just call it the SM7, so I think it's a little bit older, but so there it is. This is so for any of you kind of I will talk about why I've chosen the equipment and stuff like that, because I think if you're watching it as a recording little tutorial thing, then it's useful to know. So this is a dynamic microphone. I was doing a little bit of research, and loads of people use these for like really kind of harsh male vocals, which is Dan's kind of along those lines, but not too harsh. But so being a dynamic microphone, it's not going to pick up like as much detail as a condenser, which is what I've got over there. So that's the SM7B. So I've gone for 3 different microphones, so they're kind of giving you a little bit of variety, and just because new singer, and I want to kind of get the best out of his voice. So and then we got a AKG. It's in a nice silky package. Yeah, good pop shield. That was in there. I'll get it out so you can see it. AKG C414, the XL2 model. See all the different polar patterns there, various cut-offs and things. So this is going to be really crystal clear, and just not much coloration in terms of what it actually does to the vocals. And then finally, something I haven't used before that I'm quite excited to see. This is a Neumann, how do you say it? TLM 170i. Oh god, that's hard to do. There it is. Very nice. So this, again, another condenser microphone. This apparently is, there we go, looks better like that. Really, really high end. I think these things are worth like around about £1,800 new. So pretty pricey. And yeah, a little bit different to the AKG, the C414. So yeah, it's gives me a few options to kind of do whatever I need with it. So yeah, that's all of that. Just mind to say, was about just over 40 quid, plus the headphones and some cables and whatnot and like that. So 40 quid for the well, it's per day, but because it's the because we're using it on the Sunday, I picked it up today and then drop it back. Today's Friday and then drop it back on Monday. So yeah, that's really useful. Like I said, 3 kind of different microphones there. We'll try it with Dan and kind of see which one works best. So the vocal booth, which I'm going to set up now, and then I'll show you a little bit of that once I've got the other little bit set up with it. I came up with an idea. You see there's all hooks on the ceiling now. So my dad had loads of old sleeping bags that he used to rent out and whatnot. So basically I've just hooked those up, and then one for the ceiling that I cut in place. And it should work well. I'm going to take bits of my kit out, if not all my kit as well, because it was still resonating through the kit. So the room's pretty good anyway. So I'm going to set that up, and then I'll show you a little bit of that, and then I might show you, I'll probably just do a video later on with Dan and Dean, sort of show you the process and a little bit of that. But yeah, that's today's thing, so excited, really looking forward to seeing the results. So currently nearly 12 o'clock, and we've just finished recording lead vocals for one of our tracks, Knew You Well, with the new singer Dan. Really happy with the results, and I thought I'd just take a second to show you the vocal booth that I made, and B, a little bit about the microphones. So the 2 microphones that I didn't use today was the SM7B and the Neumann TLM 170. I was quite surprised actually. I kind of thought I would go for that because I hadn't used it before, and I like Neumann. But no, we done like a quick verse and chorus using each of the mics, and then kind of A, B, and C them, and yeah, we just chose that. We chose the AKG. So a little bit of a backdrop. So this is my makeshift vocal booth, made out of some sleeping bags that are kindly donated by my dad, and you can see it all just hooks straight up and nice and neat, and then folds away at the end of it, which is good. So I just moved my kit out of the way and took out my kit so that we had some space. So just thought I'd show you the inside. So it means you can come in here, and then so nice and neat, got a light poking through as well, so that stops there. And then we've got the setup here. So as you see, we've got the SE reflection filter on there, and then the AKG C414 and the pop filter, and yeah, and it works really well in here. I don't know if you can hear my voice in here, how well it kind of sounds, but originally I thought I was getting some room reflections, but I think it was because I was monitoring things weirdly or whatever, so slight delay. But yeah, really happy with the results. So yeah, that's all I really wanted to show you. Actually, screw it. Shall I show you a little bit of the track? Go through here. Close the door for a second. So I'll show you a very small section. I never thought that I'd see this. Even lies, and that's right through your disguise. Oh, I never thought that I'd see this. Now I'll never feel again. You were everything to me, running for you, time will tell when you're crying back to me. Oh, I knew you well. So yeah, there you go. You can hear it a little bit. Yeah, really happy with the results so far. So that's probably all I'll do for this little bit of vlog. I just wanted to show you, kind of keep an update on a little extra thing that I'm doing career-wise. So yeah, we're going to do more recording on today's Friday, so we had Friday evening, and then we've got the mics on Sunday as well. So we're doing the whole day. Sunday will be a really long day. We're doing another track as well, and then all the backing vocals as well. So yeah. Really happy with how it's coming out. Nothing else to really say with that. The one thing I will say though, if you are looking into getting into well, recording in general, whether it would be recording for yourself, recording like drum videos or something like that, or actually your whole band, it takes a really, really long time to get to grips with all of the. There's just so much that you have to learn about it. Whether it's mic placement, if you're going to record a drum kit, all the different miking techniques and different microphones, knowing which which works well, tuning kits, rooms, everything. There's just so much, and I would love to do a whole series all about recording, but I don't. There's just so much on YouTube that I've learnt from as well. However, what I did with not these tracks, the first 3 tracks that we recorded, I kind of filmed the whole thing through. So every time I'd done something, I kind of just done a little video, but all the videos ended up really long, so I haven't really used them. But if anyone that is out there, if you are interested, in how I got the results that I got on the 3 tracks that you could probably hear on our Spotify and stuff, then do let me know, and I'll happily kind of sort the videos through and just send you them, and you can just watch them at your own leisure if you want. There's probably like a good couple of hours worth of videos, but I'm just going through like every little detail, all the different mic choices and stuff. And then what I probably will do is we're going to start recording 2 new tracks soon, so drum tracking and stuff. So I will do videos about that, and I might do another series that's like purely dedicated to kind of recording drums and whatever. But there's so much on YouTube anyway, so people that know a lot more than me, so you can find it out there if you're interested. But I'd highly recommend getting into it, and you just have so much creative control. We've been to studios before, and it's great. They know what they're doing, but that's the thing. They know what they're doing, and they're almost just telling you how they're going to get the results that they want to get. Whereas here, it's all down to us, and I'm really happy with the results we got, because if it's not right, we just like, screw it. No, we'll do it again because it's not right and it's not what we want from it. So we're only going to get the best that we want from what we're doing. So, and we're learning all the time, and it's good. So yeah, that's that. Nothing else to say really. So there's a little blog update about the recording side as well. So I'll speak soon.